Hi everybody, my name is Harry Jacobs and I am the North of 60 Gamer, and this is the North of 60 Gaming channel, and welcome all my friends for North of 60 Gamer and everything board game. It is a great day today. I am very excited to be covering a brand new game, viewing a prototype called Phantom Epoch by Tyler Abernathy and Detoria Game, and I want to thank William Bell for sending this to me, or Bill Bell for sending this to me and taking a chance on a small content creator. I am very excited about this because this is a narrative-driven game similar to perhaps Jaws of the Lion, but instead of being in a sort of a fantasy setting, it's a fantasy sci-fi setting. So this video is really just going to tease you with what's in the box. So that's what we're going to look at, and then we'll do a bigger video of the setup, the rules. We're going to only play a little bit of the game, only the tutorial mission, because I want to teach you the game through the eyes of the tutorial mission. After that, it's just spoilers, so I'm not going to give away the farm on this one, though I may play a couple scenarios and put them in the bank for when the game comes out, because I love these kinds of games. I love narrative games. I love Jaws of the Lion, and I liked Gloomhaven and many other of those narrative type games. So without any further ado, let's get down to the table. Let's take a look at this game and what's in the box. So welcome back everybody. We are down at the table. As you can see, here is Phantom Epoch. Now I should tell you that everything you're going to see is a prototype. So it is subject to change. I believe there's going to be different types of tokens and things like that in the box when you go to back this on Kickstarter. So keep that in mind as we're looking through some of the components very quickly. This is meant to be a teaser trailer for the bigger playthrough that I am going to do, but I thought we'd just take a few minutes and just explore what's in this wonderful prototype. So let's open it up. There we are. It is chock full of things. Now, I did open it up a little bit. So we have different and various pads in the game because you're going to track your campaign and you're going to track your characters. So I believe these are, yes. Not sure what that one is, but you can see we have a campaign tracker right here. And we have our character tracker right here. So you'll be able to track your campaign as it branches in and out of the various scenarios that you can play. We have a bunch of, these are standees and tokens. We have our characters, at least in the bag here. And I don't know what these are, so I'm going to have to sort these out. We've got little gears, and here's our Gawk, I think that's what he is. And we've got, oh, I see. I believe that what these are how you mark life, perhaps. We'll have to read about that, but I think you take the number of life and put it under your guy. Kind of chip theory game-ish, perhaps. So I'm not sure again, though, because I have not read the rules 100% completely. But I believe that's how it works, but I'm just guessing. We have tons of cards. We have items. We have events, we have monsters, we have all types of things. Let's take a look at this artwork. And you are seeing it for the first time with me. Now, they do have a video up on TTS, but this is the prototype. It is not electronic. So these are the action cards. I don't know what they are, but we have, these look like the cards that would be for the various characters. Defensive stride, sprint. Not all true. Take cover, so they look like character ones. That is what? That is a sentry of some sort. Or an event. Stoic Defender. So I'm not sure what all this means, but we're going to find out and explore it. And we got little itty bitty writings. So these are different expeditions. So we're going to explore that a little bit as we go. with your characters, you'll be able to carry equipment into battles. You will not be able to change equipment through the battles, only after the battles and before battles. But during the battles, what you equip and what you bring into the battle is what you bring into the battle. So I'm going to have to sort these cards out in some way. I believe when I get to the bottom, I believe I'm the first one to look at that. And I never get to do that. That makes me very, very excited as a fairly new content creator. I've been around for a couple of years, but I don't generally get to see a game like this. I get to see the little independent games that are family orientated, but not as big as this. So, wow, this is really a excitement for me. We got more cards, more of the same, so I've got to do a lot of sorting here. That's going to take a while. We have little cards, which again, I have no idea what they are. Misfire Deterror. The character uses a single item, so I have no idea what some of these cards do. We have dice. Oh, we have 8-sided dice, and looks like a special dice here. Now, if I'm judging this very much looks like what some Game Crafter would do. There it is, Mutant Grellock. Oh, let's take a look at some of these boards. Oh my gosh. These are pretty big boards. I mean, I think this is what, when you look at it, like Jaws of the Lion, like Gloomhaven could have had, boards where you can put your equipment on here. So you've got his claw attacks and moves. So he doesn't wear much equipment, actually. Critical ability. So if we look at that, the other side gives you the backstory of the healer, the backstory of the ranger, the backstory of the rogue, and the warrior. And I have a feeling this is a boss monster. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. So will we survive enough to hit the boss monster? Well, of course, I don't think we're going to play that far. Because A, I'm not the only one that's going to see this game. We'll just put this over here. I'll stuff it in the bag again in a little bit. Here are the tokens. You can see I'm first to get this game because they're not even punched out. There is our standees for our monster. I have a lot of work ahead of me. Oh my gosh. And I am looking so forward to it. I'm probably going to back a game like this because I love it. Now what I want to show you, let's just throw everything in the box. Some of the things that were outside of the box here, which I think is very important to get a feel for here, is the fact that we have a bunch of books. And like Jaws of the Lion and a few others, let's take that out. I had that to push the box up to prevent the glare. So here we are. We're looking at a board with a laboratory, workshop, surgical room, and chamber. I'm not sure all of what is going on here because, again, as I said, I haven't played this game yet. I haven't read the rules. The extra book. So there's obviously something extra. It says stop. I'm not even going to look at it because I don't want you to see it. Here's the rule book. How am I going to approach a game that has a rule book that is 64 pages long? Well laid out because I did look at it. The colors are great. Nice bright colors, not that brown on black stuff that I can't read. The font is good, very good. Lots of examples to set up. So we're going to be looking at some of the rules. I don't know if we're going to hit every rule because, again, we're only looking at a small bunch of rules. This is the kind of neat thing that we will be doing. There's an A and B book. I got to make a little room here for this. And then what we're going to do is we're basically going to open our books like this. Let me just zoom out a little bit so you can see what is going on here. So here it is. We have book A and book B, as you can see. And what we do is we just flip open this book. This is a fantastic idea. So here is a bit of narrative around here, and we're going to read that later on. This is going to tell you what rules apply. Now, he did warn that the book may not be quite aligned with the rules because everything is in flux. We're still not hit Kickstarter yet. And when you're ready to play the tutorial, what do? You just flip it open. And we'll probably have to turn it this way. No, how does it? Okay, I think it goes this. No. Okay, so I would say that we haven't got the order of the book is quite right yet. Because this is upside down to this. This should be facing me. See, because even if I turn it the other way, so let's just do it that way. You can see I can have this like this, which it doesn't work, right? So we'd have to sort of move it like that. There it is, tutorial mission, but this is upside down now. And that may be on purpose, perhaps, but this will take you through the introduction, the rules, so it says stop reading until any character is activated, and so it will take you through the first bit of rules, which is very, very good, and this is our first map. And then it goes on from there, so when you're ready, you just flip it over again. So, again, this is a prototype, so this is upside down. So that's pretty funny. What I might do is take a picture of it so I can show William that, whoops, because I can't do anything about that. They should have actually done it a different way. Anyway, this is it's not a game killer. What I'll do is I'll work off a picture and I'll put it up on my computer or my pad and I'll read it through, or I'll read it and then turn it around. However that's going to work. But that is really cool. So we have that, we have the book, we have the stop! And I guess there's different... And the stop, I believe in this particular box there are 4 characters. However, according to what I understand, there's going to be more unlocks. Same with a bunch of other monsters and bosses and cards and all kinds of things. I believe there's going to be upgraded components. I think there's going to be, it might be acrylic minis as opposed to miniatures, or there might be a deluxe version and there'll be miniatures. I don't know how that's shaping up yet. Game like this, we know it's going to be, I bet you it's going to be $150 to $200 perhaps, but I'm only speculating at this point. But I think it's going to be well worth it. It looks like it's going to be a great adventure. All the rules, a fully expandable universe, I'm betting. And I can't wait to dig in and show it to you. But that is all I'm going to show you for now, because I want to organize this game because there's a ton of tokens. So I do have this token holder. I may use this, even though I paid for it. But I may try to use this. This is the Token Silo by GameGenic. I just got it. Don't mind the price. My local gaming store loves to charge way more than retail. He charges $22. I saw it on in 401 Games for $14. To say the least, I was not happy that my FLGS, which isn't really an FLGS, it's an LGS, had ripped me off by, I don't mind paying a little more because I understand he's small, he's independent, we're in the north, but when you're charging $8, like almost 100% above the price that I can get it for somewhere else, that's a bit more of, I'm going to take advantage of you, and I can order it online. So keep that in mind. So I will be using this to organize it, I hope. I may have to put them in plastic bags when we're done to put them back and put them back in the box. I kind of hate doing it to the next guy. I also have some alternative ways of doing it. I do have some plastic containers laying around that I bought in a big Tupperware type sale, and they're small, and we may try to use those as well. I don't want to have to lift the lid too much on this because it's already big enough to ship, and the next guy is going to be loving me. I want him to love me. So hopefully that'll happen. Anyway, without further ado, I want to stop this video now. I want to remind you that if you like what you see, please like this video very much. This is going to take a lot of work, and it'd be appreciated that if you just hit the like button and smash that like button for me. Greatly appreciate it. Please subscribe. Nothing is better than when you subscribe and show your love by subscribing, and either whether it's Everything Board Games or my own personal channel or both, it would be greatly appreciated. I write for 2 different content channels because our missions are different. So my channel is mission is to serve the North and my community that I live in, way up here in the northern annals of Canada. And Everything Board Game is a bit broader appeal and has way more subscribers than I do. But I like to share this content with them, and we have a good arrangement, so it works really, really well. So please subscribe, like, hit the swirly subscribe on your way out. I really appreciate it. And we're going to talk to you in the next video.